Well, he is one of the best known but least liked people on the Palouse, and those are two reasons why Fred Russell will not stand trial in Whitman County.
Today, a judge ruled that after making headlines for 6 years, Russell needs to leave Eastern Washington if he wants to get a fair trial.
And that means that the judge, attorneys, and at least 70 witnesses will travel from Whitman County and look for a new jury pool in either Cowlitz, Clark, or King counties.
KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey was in Colfax today, where defense and prosecution are both happy with the decision.
After fleeing this country to avoid prosecution, and even though he was successfully extradited from Ireland, Fred Russell will still not stand trial here in Whitman County. Today, a judge ruled that the people that live in and around Colfax know too much or simply feel too strongly about this case.
And so here we are, Your Honor.
At first, Judge David Fraser thought he would at least try to impanel a local jury, ask some of Whitman County's 40,000 residents if they could be fair and impartial. But late last week, prosecutors, who worried that to not change venues would give Fred Russell an easy appeal avenue, joined defense attorneys in asking for a new trial location.
And our concern is that if we try to pick a jury in King County, it could be a waste of time.
Benton County and Eastern Washington would not be the appropriate venue in this case.
The only problem is attorneys could not agree on where to move the trial. Prosecutors wanted to hold it here in Benton County, about 200 miles from Colfax, but defense attorneys said even Yakima residents were probably aware of the Fred Russell saga.
Our request has been all along, Your Honor, that change of venue ought to happen to west of the mountains.
Also today, the judge heard final arguments on whether or not prosecutors should be allowed to say that Russell was legally drunk at the time of this crash. Samples of Russell's blood have long since been destroyed, and the defense has no independent way of challenging that evidence.
To dismiss the charges now, or even to suppress the evidence in this case, would be rewarding the defendant for his decision to flee this court's jurisdiction.
The judge says he will rule on the admissibility of the blood alcohol evidence by the end of the week, but because so many people now have to make travel plans, he plans to announce the trial's new location as early as Tuesday. Reporting in Colfax, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.